Wyman. Presented tonight by New Gleam, the toothpaste for people who can't brush after every meal. And Spick and Span, the green pine fresh cleaner for linoleum, walls, and woodwork. And now, Jane Wyman.
Hello there. It always gives us such a great thrill when we're able to find a story with an interesting and exciting background. And I think we found one for tonight. We not only have a story and an exciting background, but a very talented performer to entertain you, Mr. Neville Brand. And here's a little extra bonus. This is a sample of the strength and the beauty you'll see tonight in Harbor Patrol.
We'll rejoin Jane Wyman in a moment.
Oh, Nancy, time to do the dishes.
Wait!
Come back.
Look what we've got.
New Gentle Joy.
To make your dishwashing
Almost nice. Try it.
almost nice is the tiny capful that makes so many beautiful suds. Joy suds that smell so nice. Feel so nice. Are so very gentle to your hands. Did you know that Joy is actually the mildest liquid detergent you can buy? Well, it is.
Gentle Joy.
And at the end, when you're through, Joy leaves everything so sweet and clean and fresh. The water, the dishes, and you.
New Gentle Joy. Makes dishwashing
Almost nice.
Harbor Patrol. No, sir, I'm sorry. He's busy right now. If you'd like to leave your number, I'll have him call you. No, sir, left word he wasn't taking any calls.
How long do you think you can keep this up?
Just leave me alone.
Then why don't you open up? Beginning to get to you, huh, Jackie? Pretty soon you got 100 yards of barbed wire in your stomach.
So concerned. Why don't you help me out? Don't take much, you know.
You come up with a few answers and maybe the doctor can find something to take the pull off.
Got nothing you want.
You're holding the key. Who's Thatcher?
Never heard of him.
You know what's going to happen to you. We're going to drop you in a hole and fill it up. I've seen that look before, Jackie. Another hour and you'll sell your soul for a fix. Now, we got word there's a shipment coming in. Who's bringing it?
When's it coming in, kid?
Who's Thatcher?
Come on, Jackie, open up.
Who's Thatcher?
Come on, kid, be smart, make it easy on
Who's
yourself.
Thatcher? Six months we've been picking up mules like you. 6 months. And every time the road ends the same place. Thatcher. Nobody knows him. Nobody knows where to find him. Nobody knows nothing. Well, I've had it. Heaven's here and the Customs Department have had it. And Jackie, so have you. Book him. Call the DA's office and tell them they can have him.
I don't know Thatcher. If I knew, I'd tell you. I swear I don't know him. Help me, God. Please help me. Help me. Help me. Don't let him, God. Help me, please. Don't let him. Help me, God. Help me. Help me, God. Help me. Help me.
Long night, huh?
Yeah. No answers. Hey, how about some breakfast? For the past 6 months, someone had been pouring narcotics through the port as if it were salt. Through international contacts, Inspector Evans of United States Customs had received information that $50,000 of pure, uncut heroin was coming in. You can put that amount of dope in a small package, but it can cause a big headache. It had to be stopped.
You think you're pretty smart, don't you? She does, Henry. She thinks she's pretty smart.
Yeah.
But you want to know something she ain't seen?
Well, hiya, Bonnie. How goes the battle?
Fine, Henry, just fine.
Hi.
Hi, Henry.
Hey, you guys look beat. What'll it be?
Give me two, looking back, and a side of sausage.
Double it.
Coffee now?
How fast can you pour it?
Hey, she thinks she's pretty smart.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. She does. But she ain't.
Why don't you shut up?
Who you telling to shut up? You and your big mouth, you cause all the trouble.
Drop something in these?
No, thanks. Get going on the eggs, Henry. Sure.
Why do you keep sitting there and saying nothing for? Why don't you say something?
Why don't you go home and sleep it off?
Tell me what to do. Oh, honey, you don't fool me. You think you're gonna talk Tim into dropping me? Let me tell you something, sweetie. Tim Thatcher ain't never gonna drop me. And you know why? Because I got something on him. And if I tell just one person, just one, they'll lock him up and throw away the key.
You better shut up.
Don't tell me to shut up. I'll knock your mouth off your face. Tell me what to do. And Tim Thatcher better not either. Listen, just as soon as the America comes in, I'm gonna go down there, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get this whole thing straightened out. And I'm gonna tell him. You better stay out of my way. Ooh, you better stay out of my way. Stop that, buddy. I'll call a cop.
Save the dime.
What are you arresting me for? I didn't do anything. What's the matter? Can't a respectable lady walk the streets anymore?
I just want to ask you a couple of questions.
About what?
Where do I find Thatcher?
Who?
Thatcher, Tim Thatcher.
Honey, I don't know anybody, Thatcher.
That's not the way it was back there. You said you could lock the door on him.
Oh, well, listen. I mean, I say a lot of things, but it don't mean I mean them. You ask anybody on the street knows me. I'm a liar.
Let's go down to the office and talk about it.
Oh, now, wait a second. Just a minute. You want to make a charge? Because I ain't moving until you make a charge. Just a second. Slap a false arrest suit against you so fast it'll make your head swim. Okay. How far out on a limb are you gonna go?
Most of the time, the law's a good thing, but now and then it pulls you up short. When I got back to the bar, Inspector Evans told me he had contacted the Fisherman's Co-op and had learned that the tuna clipper America had cleared the breakwater 5 minutes before. That meant that the boat was still in the outer harbor. If we could get aboard before Thatcher could transfer the narcotics, we might wrap up 6 months' work. Evans contacted the Coast Guard by radio and asked them to have a cutter meet us at their dock.
Aboard the America!
What do you want?
We want to board you.
I'll see you at the landing.
Heave to. We're coming aboard.
Listen, I can't sit around out here. The refrigeration unit broke down a couple of days ago. I don't get some electricity, I'm going to have 160 tons of rotten tutor on my hands.
If you'll stop talking, we'll get this over with.
Look, do you mind if I head out into the dock? You're going to ask questions on the way.
Go ahead.
Okay, take her in. What's the problem?
I'm Barney Gavin, Harbor Patrol. This is Inspector Evans, Customs Department.
Captain Garcia, excuse the big mouth. It's just that the lousy cooling system broke down. This fish starts to go. We're all out a couple of months' work.
I understand.
I just want you to know. Now, what can I do for you?
You have a crewman aboard by the name of Thatcher.
No one with that tag on this top. What's the beef?
You work the same men each trip.
Yeah, a couple of new ones this time.
Like to take a look at your crew list, Captain.
You bet.
What's going on? The old man sure wouldn't slow down with the refrigerator on a blink.
Oh, a couple of guys came aboard trying to fix it.
Oh. Don't make much sense. Almost in, we could hook up to electricity there. Hey, you going ashore?
Yeah, gonna be.
You better stick around. The old man's going to want things shipshape as soon as we secure.
Okay, I'll see you.
Okay.
What's the matter? Boss sent word, close it off. That's all I know.
Hold that man!
Sam, you all right?
Call an ambulance! I'm no doctor. But when I get Thatcher, he'd better have one handy.
New, green, fresh, clean.
The sweet, clean freshness of a green pine forest is captured in new green spick and span. Such a pleasure to use. It's clean green. Has a fresh pine fragrance. What I like most is the way it cleans. Just dampen your sponge in new green spick and span. It eases off the dirt. No rinsing, no wiping, so it's once over, works over. Spick and span cleans twice as fast, twice as easy as sudsy soaps and detergents. And its green pine fragrance tells you it's mild, perfect for daily cleanup jobs. So use green spick and span on walls, woodwork, molding, and windowsills. Save time and work with the once-over cleaner. New green spick and span.
All police units were alerted. Descriptions of the car and Tim Thatcher were broadcast. Since we couldn't be sure the narcotics had been taken ashore, Inspector Evans and I started to look for it.
You sure you guys know what you're looking for?
We're sure.
Sure never would have figured him as a dope smuggler. Not in a million years. Hey, you guys got a warrant?
What?
A warrant. Like I'm always reading these detective stories, you know? And I always thought you guys got to have a warrant before you can go through somebody's personal stuff. No warrant, huh?
No warrant.
Hey, Bonnie,
You got something?
take a look.
You got it. Then Thatcher was carrying. Next problem is, how do we get to him?
How about the girl at the bar? Maybe she can help us.
Hey, wait a minute. When Thatcher slows down, he's going to start wondering who blew the whistle.
But she didn't tell you anything.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that. We'd better be there when he walks in on her.
Hello? Dorothy, that's you, honey? Who's this?
Peggy,
Oh, long time no see. What's playing with you?
Tim Thatcher's back in town.
Yeah, I know. In fact, I kind of thought this was him. I'm planning on seeing him later.
That's why I called you, honey. Don't.
What?
Don't see him. I just heard about it. He got into some kind of trouble with the cops, and he thinks you tipped him off to something.
Oh, but... Peggy, I didn't. I swear I didn't.
Look, Dorothy, you don't have to convince me.
All right, Peggy. Thanks for letting me know.
Who you gonna call now? One of your cop friends?
No. No! Come on, I got two more to pick.
How long do you think you can play it cozy?
Look, fellas, if I had anything for you, you'd get it. I got no reason not to cooperate.
Hello? Hey, Bonnie, it's for you. I think it's your office.
Thanks. Hello? Gavin? Uh-huh. Where? Okay, we'll leave right now. It was the office. Would you like to take a ride with us, Miss Thompson?
Not particularly.
You can go nice or we'll carry you.
What's up?
They found the girl. Your friend plays rough.
I don't know who you're talking about.
How long are you going to keep this up?
How long am I going to live?
I got a few ideas about that, too.
What do you mean?
This happened because somebody said she blew the whistle. Well, I'll tell you, she didn't. And look what happened to her.
Nobody's going to cry.
I will. She's a human being. We also know who told Thatcher about her. Now, I tell you what I'm going to do. Unless you come up with the information on where we pick up your boyfriend, I'm going to drop it that you were the one who told us. I'll have every source in this town carrying your name in 5 minutes. Now it's up to you. How about it, Miss Thompson? What time is it?
Almost 6. Take it easy. The Thompson girl said not until 6.
What about the boat?
It's moored right over there at the end of the pier.
It'd be a lot easier if we knew how the head man was going to get here.
important thing is we know he's coming.
Thatcher.
Yeah.
Give him a minute. Let him make the transfer.
Okay, move!
Broadcast to all units in the harbor, asking them to stay in contact with us and to wait further instructions. A second Coast Guard cutter was asked to block off the West Channel.
Coast Guard, head for that pier. Why didn't you let him sink?
You got the answer to that.
Huh?
It would have been too easy for him.
Wyman will be back in a moment.
Like a gentle murmur, Camay's expensive new perfume enfolds you in fresh, delicate fragrance. And with it, Camay has blossomed out in a soft, serene pink, as lovely and fresh as flower petals. And for a magic touch of pure luxury, new Camay contains cold cream, soothing, smoothing cold cream. Here is your beauty soap, the one soap that has everything you've always wanted. So shouldn't your skin have gentle Camay care? Now Camay comes to you fresh in a shimmering pink foil wrapper to protect this fabulous fragrance for women like you.
Thank you for being with us. And now, may I offer our humble thanks and appreciation to the Los Angeles Harbor Commission, the Coast Guard, the United States Customs Department, and all those who gave their complete cooperation in helping us bring this documentary of the most efficient and one of the most beautiful harbors in the world. We hope to be seeing you next week, so until then, good night.
This man and his family can't always brush their teeth after meals. They use Gleam, Canada's newest toothpaste. Gleam removes most decay-causing bacteria with each brushing. Only Gleam has GL70, new cleaner and bacteria fighter. Gleam, for people who can't brush after every meal.
Jane Wyman has been presented tonight by Cheer, the blue magic suds that give you the whitest wash, and new pink Camay containing cold cream, the soap with the fabulous fragrance.